Hello guys. In this video, we will be going to see about a successful future investment and one of the most growing investment across the world. As you know by reading the title, yes, we will be going to see a short guide about green investment in this video. Before that, if you are new to our channel, then click the subscribe button to get financial videos. Let's see what is actually a green investment means. Broadly speaking, a green investment is an investment that supports environmental causes either directly or indirectly. Green investing is a subset of socially responsible investing, which is also related to environmental, social and governance (ESG) investing principles. Those practices may include natural habitat preservation, green building, water conservation and production or distribution of renewable energy. In choosing green investment, investors actively support companies, governments and other entities that put their efforts into environmental cleanup, management and preservation. At the same time, they enjoy a financial reward in the form of returns on those investments. For example, an investor who buys stock in a green company may benefit from both capital gains and dividend payments. An investor who's interested in ESG would choose investments that support environmental causes, as well as social and governance issues. Let's see. What are the characteristics of green investment? The green investment label can be applied to a number of different securities. For example, it's possible to invest in stocks of companies that promote sustainability and green practices, environmentally friendly mutual funds or ETFs, green bonds, green real estate investment trusts. So what makes an investment green? In a general sense, it's a commitment to supporting green practices. So, for example, a company that only relies on renewable energy sources and is actively engaged in water conservation may fit the conditions for green investment. Likewise, a real estate investment trust, REIT, that only invests in properties that have environmentally friendly upgrades or improvements may be an attractive target for eco-conscious investors. Now, let's see. What are the benefits you are going to get by green investment? Investing with an environmental focus can help investors achieve two goals. First, it's an opportunity to support companies or other entities that are committed to environmentally friendly practices. You may feel better about putting your money behind a company that's actively engaged in supporting wildlife preservation or mitigating negative impacts of climate change versus investing in one that's known to be a major contributor to air or water pollution. Next, you can benefit financially from your investments over time. With green bonds, for example, you can enjoy fixed income in the form of interest payments. Since green bonds are often associated with entities that have strong credit ratings, the risk of default is generally low. Green bonds can also be tax-exempt, which yields another benefit to investors. Investing in green stocks can allow you to reap dividends if the company pays them. And if the company's stock rises in value, you can collect capital gains once you decide to sell. Buying ETFs or mutual funds that have a green focus also makes it easier to diversify and manage risk within your portfolio. Now, let's see. What are the challenges of green investment? The biggest issue with green investing is that there's a certain amount of gray area that exists concerning what is or isn't a green investment. Companies can claim to be environmentally friendly in order to attract the support of investors, but that isn't always the case. Greenwashing is a common tactic that companies can use to make themselves appear more eco-conscious than they actually are. This places a heavier burden on investors to perform their due diligence when choosing green investments to confirm that they are actually eco-friendly and not simply greenwashed. Reading through a company's prospectus is a good place to start to identify companies that are truly green. You can also check out the company's website to see what kind of sustainability practices it promotes. Finally, if you are interested in supporting the environment with your portfolio, there are a few things that can help you get started. First, you'll need a place to invest. An online brokerage account is a great option if you don't already have one. Online brokerages can offer a variety of securities, including stocks, ETFs, mutual funds and bonds. And the best online brokerages charge zero commission fees to trade stocks and ETFs. Next, consider what type of green investments you're most interested in. For example, this could include solar energy, wind energy, wildlife and habitat preservation, climate change mitigation, water conservation, Green building. Biofuels. Recycling. Then, do your research on individual investments that align with your green investing goals. For example, if you're looking at green bonds, be sure to understand what kind of projects the bond will fund. Or if you're considering a green exchange-traded fund, take a look at the fund's underlying holdings to see which companies are included. Researching green investments thoroughly can take time, but it can be worth it to ensure that you're supporting the right companies and projects. Thanks for watching this video.